2 p.m. in the afternoon. Boy, do I love affiliate marketing.
Today, we're doing a deep dive on whether or not affiliate marketing is even worth it this year. See, interest in the topic has reached all-time highs, and are you wondering to yourself, oh, maybe it's too competitive, it's too late for me, the boat has left the building. What? Or maybe there's still some gold left in them there hills. Oh, ooh, look, a stock. Oh, that needs to go in the laundry. Okay, that was actually pretty dumb. So let's just jump into the command center and jump in for the breakdown. Let's go. This is an overshow of me getting into the command center here. $154,983 per year average affiliate marketing salary, $89,171 per year average affiliate marketer salary, or is there more to it? Is there something more sinister at play? Hi, my name is Dan Brock, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate from Deadbeat.com, and in this video, I'm going to start it off with a very fun story. So when I started back 23 years ago in online marketing, there I was, a young little lad. That was so long ago that my knees creak just thinking about it. Back then, making money online was kind of seen as undesirable work, okay? It was like when you told people you were an online marketer, it was like you were perceived as some mixed weird cross between some weird porno guy and one of those little sketchy fake handbag sellers in Times Square, New York. Nowadays, though, it's the cool thing. Anyone is doing affiliate marketing. They have a YouTube channel, they have a blog, whatever it is. Basically, like once celebrities get into something, then it becomes trendy, and now every celebrity is, basically a part-time affiliate. And I mean, why wouldn't you want to be an affiliate marketer? I mean, you literally get to work whenever you want. You get to decide how much money you want to make, and that's questionable. We'll talk more about that in a second. But more importantly, you get the freedom to stay away from a boss with a huge ego that constantly brags about how much money they make. And I think it was the pandemic that really started to shed light on how awesome affiliate marketing is. So this is a survey from Statista, and it's basically, as you can see here, no one wants to go back to work. I mean, once you taste the fruit of being able to work on your own time and be like whoever you want to be, it is almost impossible to go back. So because of that, the competition in affiliate marketing is actually rising dramatically. In fact, when we looked at that average salary here, where we see $26,000 up to $400,000 per year, it is a massive range on how much you make as an affiliate marketer. And whenever I see someone say things, is affiliate marketing still worth it? Or something like, should I get into affiliate marketing? Or whatever it is, they've already kind of lost the battle before they begin. Why is that? Well, to me, it shows kind of weak intent, okay? It's almost like they're looking at this as a get-rich-quick scheme or like some kind of part-time hobby or just something they can do for fun. The reality is that if you want to make those big numbers or if you put in the work, it is worth it. And a better example of this, have you ever seen those parkour fails where someone like goes and tries to do this crazy jump and they kind of like this right here. So the guy goes and tries to do this crazy jump and he just kind of misses that last moment of commitment and just wrecks his nuts on like something. This is kind of like how it works with any kind of business, okay? If you don't have that last bit of conviction, you are not going to make it in the long run. You're going to quit probably within the first couple months into it. I see it time and time again. When I mention affiliate marketing here, and this is what the gurus don't want you to they don't really tell you this, is that it's basically all the same. Okay, there is no difference between affiliate marketing, Shopify, Amazon FBA, selling your own info products. It's all the same. It's the same exact thing. You're getting viewers from a website. It's someone behind a computer or behind a phone. It's someone that has a wallet, and you're convincing them, you're saying the right things for them to take that wallet out and buy something that they want to buy. Okay, that's all it is. Now, obviously, there are some differences. Like, for example, in affiliate marketing, you don't really have to create your own products. You don't have to ship anything or worry about support. So there are small differences, but in the end, you're going to spend the same amount of time on whatever activity it is. So Shopify has advantages, affiliate marketing has its own advantages. Now, with that said, it is, of course, my job to convince you to do affiliate marketing. So there is an advantage, and I just mentioned that. You don't have to do the products. You don't have to support anything. It is like a double-sided toy inflatable hammer, okay? The ugly side of this is that because there's such a low barrier of entry, because you don't have to make your own products, you don't have to take that risk up front. So that means more competition and stiff competition. In fact, I saw a dude on Twitter the other day. He was an ex-NFL player. He got injured, and he was mentioning how he's going to make his shift into online marketing. And I think it's a great idea, but that just goes to show the type of caliber of people that you're going to be competing against nowadays this year. Now, what I'm gonna show you here today is actually not gonna require you to work 12 hours a day, thank God, but you still are gonna have to put in some solid 4-hour work days to actually start seeing the fruits of your labor here. Now, disclaimer, with affiliate marketing, most people don't really make anything, okay? Most people are coming into this and not commit, and really the average pay of an affiliate marketer, it is as wide as $26,000 a year, all the way up to $400,000 a year. The difference here is the skill and the time that people invest into the particular business they're getting into. But with that said, a lot of people make nothing. Now, tip number one here, if you want to make it worth it for you this year, I recommend you get into 4 types of niche markets, okay? It's the health, the wealth, hobbies are great, and relationships, things like how to get your ex back, or even parenting and child type things, like how to raise my child, or even gear for like children. I've done really well in the past as an affiliate with strollers, jogging strollers. So these types of things are the stuff that you're going to want to focus into. Now, of course, there are always outliers. Like there's this weird offer on ClickBank. It's about numerology, and people, when they go to like the site looks like this, when someone types in their birth date and all that, it basically gives them kind of like a numerology reading on what their future is going to be like. It's really weird. I mean, this is coming from a dude in a bathrobe. It is a strange topic, but we're talking buku bucks here. So the question is does your topic of interest or does your skill set fit within these markets that I just mentioned? Health, wealth, relationships, hobbies. If not, I encourage you to rethink. But of course, remember, this is just a rule of thumb. It doesn't mean that you can't do it otherwise. A great idea for you to do is just go to Google, type in your topic, and make sure that there are ads running. As long as there's ads running, it's usually a really good sign that there is money to be made in them there hills. Once you find that market, if you really want to make affiliate marketing worth it, you have to hone in. And what I mean by that is a new marketer, and I actually make this mistake all the time, I have to constantly remind myself to keep things honed in. The idea that new people come in and they start to think, I need to win everybody over. For example, let's say you have 100 people. So 100 people visit your website. The common thought is a beginner marketer is going to say, how can I make these 100 people want what I have to sell? But really what you need to focus on is not trying to get, say, the mass market 97 out of 100 people to buy it, but instead focus your message on how to get 3 people out of those 100 people to buy the offer. Because by doing this, when you try to go mass market, it really makes your message kind of bland. It's kind of like if you were to go buy toothpaste, for example, you're unlikely to just pick like the generic toothpaste. Yeah, that's going to apply to most people. But if you have like, for example, toothpaste, you're going to want to get sensitive toothpaste, so like Sensodyne, for example. Years ago, Sensodyne was having trouble kind of creating their brand, but once they started honing in on sensitive teeth, the actual Sensodyne brand just exploded, and a lot of people just buy it now because at least it stands for something. So you have to kind of make sure that your topic resonates with a small group, a small segment of people, rather than trying to get most people. Now, I know I'm going on and on about this, but that's so important. You basically can't have success online unless you figure out how to hone in your message, hone in your market, try to dive deep rather than go broad. This leads me to the next topic, and that is thin content. So thin content to me is basically just content that is written for robots. It's content that checks the boxes, okay? So if you're trying to lead with thin content, you're not going to succeed nowadays. They have a deep desire for content that you can't find with an easy Google search, okay? They're looking for expertise, or they're looking for well-researched content on a topic. They're looking to dive deep. They don't want generic kind of content, like for example, with a weight loss thing, it's like, tip number 1, make sure that you eat, a well-balanced diet. Tip number 2, make sure you work out at minimum 30 minutes a day. Tip number 3, I don't know, I'm fat, so I don't know anything about weight loss. So what instead they want is, science, like a whole post as why, 30 minutes of workout is actually the optimal amount. So you would do your research and be like, a 30-minute workout is going to give you the best bang for your buck because, for example, this scientist here did a study on this, and you're going to break it down almost like a college research paper. They want that deep in the trench type of knowledge. And if you're still a beginner or you don't have experience in a niche, this is how you can create that kind of content, by creating almost a research style piece of content. So thin content, it has its place. Like another example of thin content are those faceless YouTube videos that you see that have a robotic voiceover with PowerPoint slides and all of that. They still work. You can still make money doing it, but that is not what people really want to see. Like, just ask yourself, when you see a YouTube video like that, do you actually sit and watch the content? Sometimes you do, but most often you don't. You want to see that real in the trench kind of experience. There is actually still a very good use case for thin content. So if you're trying to build out a private blog network, for example, you typically don't want to spend vast amounts of money on high quality content, really cheap articles just to kind of like check the boxes. So it's at least considered a relatively valuable, or in the eyes of Google, a decent website. So you can actually use articles like 99-cent articles to build up a cheap blog to add it to your private blog network. In fact, creating your own private blog network is a pretty in-depth topic. So I'm going to make a separate video on that. I'll put it here or here, or the link below. Let's just say we'll put it at deadbeat.com/PBN. So PBN, private blog network. I'll break it down for you there, depending on when you see this video. Now, the next tip for you is that to be a successful affiliate marketer, you're really going to have to focus on establishing your relationship with your audience. To illustrate this example, I'm going to break down a affiliate promotion that Ben Shapiro did for the Top Gun Maverick review. And I'm going to tell you what he did wrong here and the things that he did right, of course. Okay? By the way, I love me some Tom Cruise. So let's go here. I'm not going to play too much of the clip. He just goes on to review the video. I don't want to get any copyright problems here. He goes on to review Top Gun Maverick, which was an excellent movie, by the way. Highly recommend it.
Juggernauts. That's why I use ExpressVPN.
And then he... Okay, there. Okay, let me back up here.
What about the idea that a single company controls 90%?
Okay, so he segues off of the Top Gun review into this
and then gets to track everything you do on your
promotion for ExpressVPN. So overall, I think that he has a really strong audience. I'm not really a Ben Shapiro fan or not. I don't really know too much about him, but I know he has a rabid audience. So this will work in his situation. But if you're new, I'm going to explain why his style of promotion here isn't going to work as well for you. And let's just roll the video. So he goes on to explain it, and he just shows examples of what happens here, you know, the benefits, the features and benefits, and he then drops his link at the bottom here. So it's expressvpn/ben/YouTube. Now, the average person isn't going to be able to make this work unless, and actually I just noticed he's doing this. It looks like he has actually put together a special offer. So ExpressVPN seems to have given him 3 free months with a 1-year package. So I don't know if this is specifically for Ben's audience only. It's probably not. It's probably generic for everybody. If they sign up, they get 3 free months. But if you want to make this work, I recommend you try to establish some kind of deal with your vendor to see if you can work in something for free. Now, if you can't, it does help to create your own bonus that you can promote. So you, instead of sending them through your affiliate link directly, you can send them to your website where you break down what they get. You'll include your affiliate link and also a bonus that they receive if they buy through your link. But where I'm going at with this is that for someone to go, a fan of Ben's here, they're going to type in expressvpn.com, for example. Now, they're going to be sitting there questioning like, do I want to give this person the commission or not? So because people are becoming more aware of what affiliate marketing is. So they're sitting there thinking, do I want to give them the affiliate commission or not? Do I like this person? They're pretty cool. Why don't I do the extra work of typing in that last little phrase? Now, if you're new, people don't owe you anything. All right, you haven't built any rapport with them. They don't feel like they've received value from you. So it's going to be harder for you to have people type in your affiliate link directly like that. But if you are able to put together a special thing that they only receive when they interact through your link, a special deal, maybe a discount, then you will have no problem in creating that action. Or if the link is instead to a review that you've created on your website where you provide additional details, additional value, then it'll work just fine. But just keep that in mind. This is important nowadays. You have to establish that connection with your user base. So today's game, like it or not, it's all about building that personal brand. So to answer your question, is it worth it or not? The answer is yes. If you're willing to put in the work, there is plenty of opportunity out there for you. You know, you might end up being on this left side or make nothing at all, $11,000 a year. This is for people who are just doing this kind of like casually. But if you take it seriously, people do earn $400,000 a year as an affiliate marketer. All right, and if you want to learn more about affiliate marketing, I've put together a free masterclass for you to walk you through the general process of creating a successful affiliate campaign this year. It's at deadbeat.com/free. The page will look something like this. Just go there, enter in your email. You can take it right away. My name is Dan Brock, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate. I hope you enjoyed this video. That said, it's time for me to go take a nap.